Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading forecast for April 29 to May 5th, 2019. This is for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Sagittarius, I shuffled your cards, laying out your spread. You have the Celtic cross we're using. I also shuffled Sagittarius for what is your theme in your week ahead. We'll take a look at that in just a bit. Also, at the end of the reading, Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at what your guidance is for the week ahead. I hope you're all doing well. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your support. Please continue to share and like my channel and subscribe. Thank you. So, Five of Swords. Well, Okay, so let's see what you got going on, Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, the energy at the bottom of the deck is you have death. Now, death is a major kind of water energy, and with death here, death talks about endings, transformation, releasing something, change, letting go. It could also talk about fear of change, but with death here, you are looking to bring something to an end. You're looking to change something. You're looking to transform something. And interestingly enough, Sagittarius, your theme is you have death rites. Okay? Saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Death rites. Okay? So with death rites here is your theme, and you do have death as your focus. You are definitely looking at ending something, changing something, releasing something, letting something go, transforming a situation, or something is coming to an end, or you are saying goodbye to something that you may not want to say goodbye to. Now, it is possible that this could be someone passed away and you're honoring them. And it is possible that someone passes away. But this feels more like this is about you bringing about change, endings, and new beginnings. This is about you trying to transform things in your world, Sagittarius. It's like as if you're trying to say goodbye to what was and trying to change things to have things the way you would like them to be. And so your situation is you have this Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is water energy, feelings, and emotions. And with this Queen of Cups, you may be feeling good about something. Or you may be feeling sensitive or emotional about something. So let's clarify that Queen of Cups. With that Queen of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, you're in your feelings about how to do something with this Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the do-it-all person. The Queen of Pentacles is very practical, very grounded, knows how to create what they want. They are very successful at it. They are a multitasker. They're a nurturer. So you may be focusing on nurturing a situation, how to deal with a situation that you're emotionally invested in. That you may need to focus on how to ground your emotions. with something that you're working on or you've been trying to nurture and that you've been doing. Because what's on your mind with that Queen of Cups, or you might be dealing with someone that's embodying this Queen of Cups energy, and you may have been trying to figure out what to do with this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups may have been, I feel like, either too clingy, too, like too meddly, like too meddling in your business, or on your mind you have this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is looking at how to take action. Okay. So this is, okay, Sagittarius, you're looking at how to get what you desire, get what you want, that you're passionate about with this Queen of Cups, that you've been working on nurturing, trying to figure out how to make happen, seeing what to do. And with that Queen of Cups, there's something you're passionate about, and you've been trying to see what to do to get the passions that you emotionally invested in. And with that Queen of Wands here that you have, you've been trying to see what actions to take to get what you want, to have your desires met. But the caution with the Queen of Wands, you want to be careful that you are, you want to operate in your personal power. You want to be resilient. You want to be strong, and you want to be determined, and you want to go after what you want. But you don't want to be so compulsive and obsessive about what you want that you do anything to get it, where you could end up having destructive patterns that it doesn't matter who it hurts or harms. But what's on your mind is you have desires and you're going after them. And you're looking at how to obtain your desires, how to get what you want, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you have been invested in. And you want satisfaction here. And you're looking at how you can transform the situation. Because I feel like there have been some challenges. And yes, there have been challenges for why the death is here, because you're looking at how to change things up, how to transform things, and maybe looking at what needs to be ended, what needs to be let go of. You may even be having a hard time transitioning from one thing to another. And saying goodbye to one thing and saying hello to something new. How you see yourself is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is water energy, feelings and emotions. This is about moving on from what no longer serves you emotionally. And so I feel like with this Eight of Cups, this is you trying to move on from something, but you having a hard time being able to do that. Because she keeps looking, she's looking back. She's moving on, but she's looking back. So you are struggling with being able to move on from what you have emotionally invested in, even though it's unfulfilling with this Eight of Cups. Now, it's possible that you may be experiencing some measure of codependence, or someone is codependent upon you. But perhaps this may be you trying to bring that to an end or trying to change that, and you may be experiencing a little bit of a struggle. Now, in the recent past, you have Temperance, which is your own energy, Sagittarius. And so with Temperance here, in the recent past, you will focus on trying to have self-control. You will focus on trying to have proper measures with something. You would focus on trying not to experience any lack. You would focus on having creative inspiration with something. You would focus on stability. You would focus on balancing your energies, perhaps. You would focus on harmony, focusing on your aims and having balance with your aims. You would focus on perhaps trying to be patient, trying to be sensible, trying to do things in moderation in the recent past with Temperance. And so where you're at now is you have the Two of Pentacles. And with the Two of Pentacles, I feel that you're at a place of balance, or you're at a place of maintaining balance. You're at a place of looking at possible change. With this Two of Pentacles. And so, because I don't feel like you're juggling, because these Two Pentacles is laying on the table. So this is about you focusing on change, focusing on maintaining balance with the changes that you want to make or about to make. This may even be you making a decision, trying to make a practical decision. And I say that because your challenge is the Lovers. And the Lovers talks about, this is a major arcana, talks about decision making. It talks about choices and commitment. It talks about union. It talks about contracts. It talks about integrity, inner balance, passion. It talks about, what's possible, impossible. And I feel your challenge is all of these things. The challenge of creating contracts and partnerships with others, and commitments, and forming partnerships. Your challenge may be making decisions, head over heart decisions. Your challenge may be trying to have integrity with your decision, integrity with the change, integrity with the challenge. You may be faced with trying to make something possible or something feeling impossible. But here with the Lovers, these two are naked. So you want to be careful for your desire, that your passions and you're not ruled by your passions and your desires where they get the best of you and put you in a compromised, vulnerable position. So you want to be logical in your approach and be clear thinking and making right choices and decisions in your whatever this is around for you. Because in the future, you do have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is you looking to get ready to initiate something. You're about to initiate something, embark on a new action, a new endeavor. And I feel that with this stone here, that is something that's solid. It's something that's solid. Let's clarify that. You have the oh, this was the King of Pentacles over here. This is the Queen of Pentacles. My bad. So you're looking at how to manage something here with this Queen of Cups. So here, this is you as the Queen of Pentacles. This is you initiating something and looking at how to do something, and you want to initiate something. You want it to be something that you initiate that's solid, that has a foundation, that there's no cracks in, that it doesn't collapse. And so you're looking at it closely. You may even be revisiting it more than once, perhaps even 3 times. You may need to look at something 3 times. You may even find you revise it several times. But this is you trying to make sure that what you're doing is practical and it's a firm foundation that you initiate. You want it to be stable and strong. And so, how you being seen, Sagittarius, is you're being seen as the Knight of Pentacles. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight is the slowest knight in the deck of the knights. But the Knight is slow, methodical, takes its time, looking over all the details, is very responsible, it's very practical, it's very reasonable. But it's planning, it's very dutiful. The Knight is about taking care of something, getting something done, seeing how to do something with the goal of it being done right. And this is how you're being seen. You're being seen as taking your time. But I feel like, because this is snow, I feel like you being seen as getting cold feet. You're getting cold feet. You're getting cold feet with the snow coming around. You're getting cold feet around what you're doing. Or what you're working on is the momentum, the passion behind it may be growing cold, or the opportunity could be growing cold. With that Knight of Pentacles, you have the Queen of... Oh, so that was the... It's hard to... I mixed these up. But that was the King of Wands up there. So you try to have the master of action in your mind of how to pursue something. Very determined. I said the Queen of Wands before, huh? So you know what? Let's backtrack here. By me doing what I just did, mixing up the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands, mixing up the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that it's very important for you to pay attention to the details. It's very important for you to not get mixed up and confused. It's very important for you to make sure that you are seeing what you're seeing and that it's clear to you, and that the key here is don't get mixed up. Don't get mixed up with what you're doing here. Now, you have clarifying this Knight of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. And with this Queen of Wands, this is you trying to see what actions to take in pursuit of your passions and how to complete it. And you're trying to be thorough. But I feel like I do feel like you're getting cold feet. I do feel like you're starting to get mixed up. You're starting to get mixed up. You may be starting to get mixed up. You may be starting to get mixed up. So be careful about that. Because you don't want what you're doing to come to an end behind you starting to get mixed up, or that the opportunity starts to get cold, grow cold. And so how you are inside is the Eight of Pentacles. You've been busy. You've been learning. You've been an apprentice. You've been teaching yourself. You've been going to school. You've been gaining knowledge, trying to gain understanding, learn all you can, burning the midnight oil. You've been up long hours. You probably aren't getting much sleep. You've been doing all you can. You've been busy, busy, busy. I feel like this is you trying to start a business. This is you trying to have an entrepreneurship. This is you, and if it's about money, this is you trying to work on your money and your finances and move away from any instability that you may have experienced with your money and finances in the past. And now that you are a little more grounded and stable with your money and finances, you're trying to make decisions that are more practical, and you're trying to take actions and come up with a master plan that allow you to be more satisfied and allow you to have changes that transform your situation, and let you have and initiate a new beginning or process that is solid and firm and has a foundation. And so your outcome, Sagittarius, is you have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is challenging energy. It talks about conflict and conflict in communication, conflict in thought. Okay, it's mental energy. But the Five of Swords can talk about, um, the ability to change the situation. It is a five, but it's about changing it through the way you think, through either diffusing the conflict by either walking away from the situation or by winning by any means necessary. And I gotta say, there's two people here and they're together here. So, and they appear to be possibly supporting each other. And it's with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel here with the Five of Swords is that you do experience conflict, but you may experience a change of mind, or you come out of conflict. I feel like you come out of conflict with this Five of Swords. You come out of a battle in your mind, or a battle, a confrontation, or coming out of being at odds with others, and you come to some sort of balance and give and take with the Six of Pentacles. So yes, with the Five of Swords, there's some challenges and difficulties, but I feel that with the Five of Swords, you come out of those challenges and difficulties and through communication, through some sort of compromise. I feel there's some sort of compromise here with this Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. There's some sort of compromise. There's some sort of give and take that you achieve here. So I do feel that you create some sort of change. You are able to obtain what you want, but you do have to fight for it. You do have to think this through. You do have to come up with a compromise. It's gonna take some sort of a compromise somewhere, and give and take in order to balance this out. And so whatever this compromise is, it may be a compromise that may be difficult for you with this death rights being your theme. It may be difficult for you to say goodbye. Um, it may be something that, it's not easy for you to transition or to transform or change, or possibly even have to let go of something or end something in order for something new to happen. But you are able to move on from something that is emotionally unfulfilling to, for the most part, even if you're not completely moving on from it by the time you make these moves. But you do get to do something solid, and you are able to overcome your conflict through a compromise. So Sagittarius, let's see what your guidance is for April 29 to May 5th, 2019 for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, and Spirit. Please show for the sign of Sagittarius. What is the guidance for Sagittarius? April 29 to May 5th, 2019. So you do focus on coming up with a master plan, but The focus is getting what you want. You want to be emotionally satisfied with what you are creating and with what you're trying to do. And so you are determined to have the changes. Thank you, Spirit. You have as your guidance the humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. I'm hearing music soothes the savage beast. So music may be essential to assisting you in the transition you need to make, the changes you're trying to make, or your ability to be able to say goodbye to something, to move on from something, and to compromise, or to maybe even change your mind, or to find emotional balance with, so that you can have reciprocity and you can have compromise, but success. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.